Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your reading for the weekly April 22nd to the 28th, 2019 reading forecast. So I've already shuffled. We're going to lay out your cards now. We're going to maintain using the Celtic cross. I also shuffled for the energy of what your feelings and emotions are in the week ahead, Gemini. And also, I was shuffling for your guidance in the pre-shuffle, but two cards popped out, so we're going to keep them. And we'll take a look at what they are at the end of the reading. So I thank you for taking the time to spend your time here with me. I appreciate that, and I appreciate you. Thank you so much for all of your support. Please continue to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Ooh. Nine of Swords. What is this? Why is you we got Nine of Swords here. Oof, oof, oof. Gemini. Not feeling your outcome there. Not feeling your outcome. So, let's get into it. At the bottom of the deck, Gemini, you got this Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords bring about events. This is air energy, communication. And so you're looking to take action. You're looking to take action through communication to bring about some sort of change or to make something happen. And so with this Knight of Swords, you may be being very brutal in your communication. You may be being nasty, being very short. It's like you bringing the thunder and the lightning. This feels like you might be you have something in mind and you're determined to see it happen, and someone may be getting in the way of that, or something's getting in the way of that, and you are looking to cut that out, and you're going to use communicating force, and someone may be bearing the brunt of your words. So with this Knight of Swords energy, Gemini, the caution here is be careful what you're saying. Be careful how you're communicating, okay? You may be extremely harsh in your communication. You may be very cutting with your words, or what you say may cause more problems instead of creating or causing what you want to happen here. So you want to be careful because hey, the thing is, you're after something. You're going to say what you're going to say, but you want to, whatever you're going to say here, you want it to give you the desired result and for it to not come back to cut you instead. Message. So, Gemini, your feelings and emotions could be for why you are in this Knight of Swords energy, where you want to take action and you want to get in somebody's ass, or you want to get something handled real quick and in a haste, is you are feeling desperate, frantic, out of control, and in need. So you're at the end of your rope. You're not feeling very secure about something. Okay? Something has got you on, feeling like you need to take action. You up in arms about something, but you feeling desperate. And when you're desperate and frantic like this and out of control, I don't see this Knight of Swords working for you the way you were hoping or wanting. So you may need to, clear your mind and get more calm and grounded before you go using this Knight of Swords energy to cut the bullshit or cut to whatever it is you're trying to get done, or whatever you're trying to cut away, or whoever ass you're trying to cut up with your words, or whatever you're trying to set straight might get you straightened out. Just be careful. You want to be careful. You want to be careful. I feel like this Knight of Swords, you trying to get unstuck, but you might fuck around and get stuck. Okay? So the situation for you is you got this Knight of Cups. This is water energy. You got another Knight. And with this Knight, there's an emotional attachment to this. And so the situation is around an offer or an opportunity. So this is about you either receiving an offer or an opportunity, or you pursuing an offer and opportunity, or you trying to give an offer or an opportunity. But this is around an offer or an opportunity. Now this could be connected to family or relationship. But this is about some sort of offer or opportunity. I feel like with these sugar cubes here, you might want to try to sweeten the deal, or the deal isn't sweet enough. What's being offered isn't good enough, or you want what's being offered you want more to be offered. Perhaps what's being offered is too sweet, too good to be true. You might be suspicious of it. You could be desperate for this opportunity or this offer because it's so sweet. It's so good you can taste it. Because you see yourself as the Queen of Wands. Okay, this is action oriented. The Queen of Wands, she knows what she wants. She's very decisive. She knows how to get it. She's very, very good at following her instinct. She's charismatic. She's very driven, determined. But see, the Queen of Wands, though, she can be so driven, and if she's on the wrong side in her actions, in her intentions, if her intentions and actions are distorted, or if she's pissed for any reason, the Queen of Wands can be a fucking spitfire. She could be hell on wheels. She can go after what she wants, and she can get in that mode where she don't give a fuck how she get it, who it hurts, who it ruins, what gets ruined, even to her own detriment with this Queen of Wands. Okay? So you're after something. You are after an opportunity. You're looking to gain something. You're looking for an opportunity. You're looking for an offer. This may be something for your family or for a child. Or this is something that would be very pleasing to you. Probably even make you feel like a kid again. Because what's on your mind is the Lovers. And this is your own energy, Gemini. And the Lovers is a major arcana. So what's on your mind? This could be about a relationship or a partnership. The Lovers talks about union, choices, commitment, a huge desire you may have, or a passion that you want to see work and come together. And with this Knight of Cups here and this Queen of Wands, it looks like you're very determined This may be around a relationship or a commitment where there's some sort of opportunity that you want to see happen within a relationship that may be connected to a decision that I feel that you feel will this opportunity will improve the relationship or make it stronger, or cause more love to happen. I feel that, okay, one of the things I'm feeling here is that, okay, all right, work with me here, Gemini. For some of you, Gemini, you're desperate, okay, and you're frantic and in need because you are experiencing a sexual drought. Sex is not happening because there's some sort of sexual dysfunction that needs medical attention. This, you are pursuing you're pursuing the steps to it being addressed with your partner, whether this dysfunction sexually is you or who you're dealing with. You there's a desperation here because I feel like this is something that could turn this problem around, or at least that's the expectation, that'll bring that love back, okay, that love making, that sex back, right? I feel that whatever this is, it was a big decision. With this butterfly here, you feel like it will transform what's going on or what wasn't going on. It'll bring sex back. It bring you back that action, make you feel like a kid again, where you can start playing with it. And this here is an offer you can't resist. You want it to, you feel like it's going to sweeten this deal. It's going to make things sweet, and you want this to happen. And you know what? You're aggressive about it. You're aggressive about it because there's been no sex. There's been no sex because there's somebody's stuff isn't working, or somebody's stuff needs help in order for it to work, and the means for it to work is required a huge decision. This is a huge decision, okay, and it with the goal of it being a huge transformation. It's a huge step, but a huge transformation. And you're determined for this to happen because you're desperate for this to, you bring the beat back, bring the sex back, right? Because in the recent past, you got this Six of Cups. So there's this nostalgia where sex was just a thing of the past. Okay? It was just something that was just a memory. It wasn't possible. Because it just isn't happening. It hasn't been happening. I feel like for a long time. For some of you, it's 6 months, 6 weeks. Yeah, 6 years. Mm-hmm. Whew. Okay. I'm gonna put it out there because you know what? Because I'm seeing so many females, I'm gonna say that this is females. This is female Gemini women who are experiencing being in a partnership with a male, who is having problems with his equipment, and you're desperate for the games to begin again. And so action is being taken. You want action to be taken. Like this here is something that you are pushing the issue. This is something where you may have there's been some issues in communication with between yourself and your mate. Maybe the decision is not easy, or what is being asked to be done, or the solution is not a simple one. Okay, but you're like, we're doing it, it's getting done, or else. I mean, that's serious, right? Yeah, for others of you, this is just around some sort of an offer. This is some sort of an offer that is around an offer of love for some of you, that you're making a decision about, that you want this commitment. Okay. For some of you, this is about a commitment to someone from the past that you want to commit to again, or you want to reconnect again in some way, and you're trying to recommit to each other with the lovers. Okay, and you really want this to happen with the Queen of Wands, and you really want this to happen with this Knight of Swords. You want to be careful how you communicate. You might push the person away, even if they might be open to, trying this again, because you do have the Six of Cups. This could be someone you have had a past with, where you have had children, that you have children with, and so, perhaps you want to try to bring the family back together again. That's possible. But certainly in the past with the Six of Cups, Gemini, you also haven't been happy. You have been trying to preoccupy yourself by other means to try to have some sort of emotional satisfaction, as it has to do with love, as it has to do with sex deprivation. Um, and that hasn't really worked as well as you wanted it to. And so now you are at the Seven of Wands. And with the Seven of Wands energy, you are on guard. You are on guard. You are trying to make what is a challenging experience for your partner. You're trying to make it a little rosy, make it more pleasant. But I also feel like your efforts in doing so is challenging, because you feel like, listen, hey, your stuff not working. This is supposed to be part of our union, where we supposed to be able to get together like this, and sparks fly, and this is a duty to each other. This is your duty. So why need to throw rose petals on it and console you and try to make you feel good about taking this step, that this is your duty? That's why I feel like you are like, oh my goodness, like, I gotta talk him through it. And you just wanted to be like, listen, the truth is, this is my right. You should see this, and you should just want to do this. I feel like you're like, why are you making this difficult? You're like, I don't even see why this is difficult. And if this is someone from the past, you're like, why are you making this difficult? This shouldn't be difficult. We should just be together. And if this is an opportunity, you're like, if this is just around an opportunity or offer, you're like, why is this opportunity, this offer difficult to have? Why is there problems around this? This just be happening. Why do I have to be delicate? about this. I just want this to happen already. Let's just commit and move forward. Let's do it. Let's move forward with the decision already. And so your challenge is this Ten of Cups. And with that Ten of Cups energy being your challenge, I feel your challenge is you having fulfillment in this situation. You getting total fulfillment and get full satisfaction in this situation, whatever this is around for you, however scenario applies. And you want all of what you are or have been setting out to get here. Whether it's to get sex back on, get this relationship back on, this to get this opportunity coming through, this offer happening. You ready for it to happen. You're desperate. You're ready for it to happen. I feel like you put a lot of time, energy, and effort into it, and that's what the desperation is. Is that, come on, it's like you like speed it up already. Let's move, let's move, let's move, let's get it done. And, again, be careful with that Knight of Swords. You don't want to undo what you have achieved. And so in the future, you have Judgment, Major Arcana. With Judgment here, this could be about making more decisions. This is about a second chance. This is about trying to have that new phase, a rebirth, a renewal, rising to the call. This is about trying to have a realization or being liberated. So I feel like with Judgment here, this is about you needing to rise to the call in the situation somehow. This is you needing to rise to the call. This is you probably, if there is a surgery to happen to correct or to restore the ability for sex to happen once again, to be alive again in your relationship, you are rising to the call to make sure it happens. You are taking action in your communication with the doctors, with the process, with your partner. You're getting them to their appointment. You're getting them through the process. You're rising to the call. You're doing your part. You're taking action with the Queen of Wands because this is a passion and a desire of yours. Okay, you're driven. And, this is something that you're committed to. You've made a decision and you feel that this is something that is best for the commitment. And you see it as an opportunity, a sweet one. And so this may be you, Gemini, looking for someone to rise to the call on your behalf, to assist you in your endeavors, in what you are pursuing, to partner with you, to help you to get something under control that you feel you are in need of, so that you can come to some solution that you are satisfied with emotionally, that you achieve the opportunity, or that you can be offered something, some sort of support or help perhaps. Now, how you're being seen by others is the Magician. Now, what's interesting with this Magician is you are being seen as someone who is creative, that is capable, that is harnessing your skill and ability and talents and taking action and using your power to influence circumstances to create and manifest what you want. Yes, you are seen as that. But not only that, I do feel also that there's some manipulation involved. You're being seen as being manipulative with you trying to create what you want in the situation. You see that cat? Okay. You're trying to create what you want, and you are able to. You're getting it done, but you're using manipulation. People feel manipulated. Somebody feels manipulated, even a little bit. And also that you're clever at it. You're very clever, very keen, and full of wit, Gemini. And so, what's going on inside you, Gemini, is you got this Queen of Pentacles. And so, with this Queen of Pentacles energy, this is earth energy. This is about you being practical, you being grounded. This is about you multitasking. This is about you focusing on getting what you want, looking at what to do to get what you want. This is about you focusing on having what you want. You see how she's just coveting that pentacle? And this is you feeling in all your glory and royal robes as quite the achiever. So I feel that you focus on being successful at getting what you want, at manifesting what you want with that Magician, at getting what you desire with that Queen of Wands, because you're very determined and strong-willed. And I feel that that's what's going on within you, is that you are determined to create what you want, to have what you want, to get your hands on what you want. Whether it's the relationship from the past, a new love relationship, an offer or opportunity, or for sex to come back into play through possible surgery or some sort of modification in order for it to happen. You will have your satisfaction. You're desperate for it. And so your outcome is you got this nine of swords. Wow. So with this Nine of Swords, you also have the Page of Cups. Interesting. So the Nine of Swords is air energy, thoughts, communication. And the Nine of Swords talks about worries and fears. And it's with the Page of Cups, which is feelings and emotions. The Page of Cups is talking about healing. The Page of Cups could talk about being creative. And the Page of Cups could talk about news coming in. So I feel that Gemini, you're going to be faced with some worries and fears with whatever this is around that you are on guard about, that you are on the defense about, that you want to see happen, these worries and concerns, whether real or perceived, it may be because you're lacking sleep, but also I feel that these worries and fears are a result of you being, because the Nine of Swords talks about unfounded worries and fears, right? It's about unfounded worries and fears. And I feel like, Gemini, that you get in your head about the things that you're after and that you're so close to having it, that you may lose a little control out of desperation, and that you grow frantic either because it's so close to that time or it's the time, and you start worrying about the worst case scenarios or your worst fears in the situation. And I feel that's more what it is. Now, if there are any concerns or worries here that are real, because she is crying, I do feel it would have to do with how you are communicating and the actions you're taking in your communication with this Knight of Swords, where you may be reckless and brutal in how you are communicating, where you are unraveling all your efforts at your own actions by your own words. And because you're worried about news, you're worried about healing with this Page of Cups, and there is also worry about being creative, trying to create something. And so with this Page of Cups here and the key here, the ability to minimize these fears or relieve yourself of these fears, I feel you are the key. You are the key. By how you communicate or by how you choose to deliver messages or how you choose to perceive messages you may receive, or by how you choose to create things in your world, or what it is that you're creating in your mind about your circumstances and situation. You are the key internally in your mind, and you are the key externally in your world. So be mindful of what you're thinking. Be mindful about what is a real worry or concern. Be mindful of what worries and concerns you cause through you feeling desperate. Be mindful of the actions you choose to take and whether or not you choose to communicate using diplomacy and tact or being tactless and undiplomatic. So let's take a look at what your guidance is that we have here. And you have seeking knowledge, wisdom, searching, learning. And that is guidance. I repeat, seeking knowledge, wisdom, searching, learning. So it's important for you to use wisdom, Gemini, in your week ahead, and search and seek and learn so that you are not feeling desperate or frantic or out of control or in a space of neediness that causes you to operate from a low vibration and affect your circumstances and others in a negative way, causing a ripple effect of more negative responses and reactions that in turn create worries and fears for you that are unnecessary. You also have secrets, whisper, confidences, and sharing. Okay? And so here in this image, this lady is speaking to a fox. I feel that it's important for you to be able to keep secrets. So be careful who you whisper your secrets to or the things that should be kept secret. Be careful who you keep your confidences with. and who you sharing with. Because you could be speaking to someone that could cause you more issues through you trying to speak in confidence, through you trying to share. But more importantly, or just as important, if someone is whispering to you or sharing something in confidence to you, Gemini, or if they are coming to you about something that's private, keep the secret. Keep the secret. Because if you don't, this might get out, and then you have to deal with the backlash in communication and the upset behind you not being able to keep a secret in the confidence of someone who trusted you. Whatever this is around, in relationship, in love, in an opportunity, and don't get so upset with someone that you spill their secret. You know how these messages apply. I hope it resonates. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.